Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 39 of our All the Mods 9 to the Sky Let's Play series, where today it's raining. Of course, it's always raining in the world of TheAndrata, apparently. But in other terms, or other notes, or other things that we're going to be doing today is finishing Botania. Yeah, we're going to be working on getting ourselves the Gaia Guardian done, fighting the Gaia Guardian, getting all that stuff, and wrapping it up. So let's dive on in. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata, where today, well, we are hopefully going to wrap up our exploration of Botania this episode. What was intended to be 2 episodes at max has taken 4 episodes this week, but things are just not going the way that TheAndrata always likes, and that's life, right? You know, things happen, and, automating a runic altar takes an entire episode, and it doesn't always work the greatest, but hey, that's where we are at. So today, what we're going to work on is getting ourselves into Mythic Botany so we can get the Alf Steel and then fighting the Gaia Guardian, I think. We should be able to get that done today if we get started sooner rather than later. So in between episodes, didn't do a whole lot. A couple automations here, okay? So I automated the Alfheim portal. So I got 2 modular routers, one with a dropper upgrade, and then one with a vacuum module set to whitelist the things that the that are made in Alfheim when you throw through the portal, and then it just sends it into the pattern provider. And then the pattern provider is just making these things. I realize I'm missing something in this vacuum module, Dreamwood. So let me grab some Dreamwood really quick. I think it's this Dreamwood. No. Yeah, we get Dreamwood logs out of this. So let me go ahead and do that. So now we know how to make that. So if I want to request and say I wanted, some pixie dust, I can request a pixie dust and it'll spit it out, get converted, and then do the thing. So it spits it, the mana pearl, converts it, gets picked up, and automatically gets done. And then outside of that, I don't think I did terribly too much other than prep things for today's episode. Yeah, mana pools are looking good, and I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so our next major goal is to get ourselves into fighting the Gaia Guardian, right? So we need to get ourselves going in that regard. Remember, the quest line lets us down because it doesn't talk about Mythic Botany at all, but we know from making the Gaia pylons that we're going to need to get Alf Steel, right? We need at least 1 Alf Steel nugget. In order to get Alf Steel, we have to create a special agglomeration plate or a mana infuser from Mythic Botany. Mana infuser is fairly simple to make if you have everything automated, like we kind of sort of do. So all you have to do is craft this guy up. Glimmering Dreamwood is pretty simple. It's just Dreamwood logs. You put them in the 4x4 to turn them into 3 Dreamwood. Give it some glowstone. You get your Glimmering Dreamwood. Then we just have all of our different runes and then some Elementium. So I should theoretically be able to craft all this because I made all that stuff in between episodes. So we have our mana infuser. Now the mana infuser works pretty much the same thing as our terrestrial agglomeration plate. It has a platform underneath that you need to build, which looks like, I know what it looks like, so I'm just going to build it because I don't know where to find it in the book. But anyway, you use 5 shimmer rock and 4 blocks of gold. Blocks of gold, that's easy. Shimmer rock, though, that's the complicated part, and it's really not that complicated. Shimmer rock is made from living rock. Pretty simple. We got that automated going on up here. And then Bifrost blocks. Bifrost blocks, that's the hard part, but it's really not even that hard. It's taking Alf Glass, which is mana glass thrown through your portal. You get Alf Glass back and a rod of the Bifrost along with it. And the rod of the Bifrost is just made with the other Alfheim stuff that you need. No durability on it or anything, but you just combine that with stuff and it makes it. Now you're going to notice I have an extra rod of the Bifrost over here because I needed the extra rod of the Bifrost for us to make something, and I can't remember what that is right now. But I had an extra one, so we've got it going on here in case we need it for any crafting purposes. What did I use? What did I need it for? I needed Bifrost blocks. The Rune of Asgard. I made that. Oh, you know why? I had 2 of them because I had to cook one for this, and then I needed to make one for that. So I have an extra one in case we need more of that Bifrost block. And that's what that was. And it was in here to remind me to tell you guys about it. Okay, so we're going to set this up just like we did last time right over here. So I'm going to grab this, and then we'll grab our shimmer rock, and we'll place that down. I do love the look of the shimmer rock. It changes colors and everything. It's RGB rocks, which is cool. Pop over here and do the thing. Kindly do the needful. So if we do this and this, we should have a valid mana infuser now. Now, the mana infuser, unlike the terrestrial agglomeration plate, right? The terrestrial agglomeration plate, we put a spark on top of it, and we need to do the same thing over here, actually. However, the spark that it requires is a special spark. You put your spark on there, and we need to make what we call a dominant spark. Dominant sparks, they take control over everything. They are dominant, right? All of the mana is going to come over here. Anywhere that there is a spark attached to is going to send its mana over here as we go and work on crafting this Alf Steel. And doing so is as easy as that. You can just put it in, and you'll see that it has the little a little rune going on there. And there are other augments available. There is dispersive, which means that you're going to put it in there, and it's going to spread its mana. It's kind of to other sparks. It's kind of like our mana splitter. We have dominant, which is going to take mana, recessive, which is going to be the last thing to get mana, and then isolated, it separates it out from the rest of them. Like we could use that on here to make sure it doesn't get used or whatever. So that being said, we should be able to now make our Alf Steel. So let's take a look at what is the recipe for Alf Steel, because that part I forgot to prep. So Alf Steel ingots are going to be crafted by using Elementium, Dragonstone, and Pixie Dust. And note that it's going to cost 1.5 mana pools. Luckily, we do now have that. I forgot the stuff that I need. Elementium, Pixie Dust, Dragon. So we need Elementium, Pixie Dust. I said those in the wrong order, but hey, it works. And this stuff. Okay. So if we yeet these on here, I'm literally about to set up a modular router just to handle the putting of the stuff on here, because TheAndrata and yeetification does not work very well. See? Get on there. Thank you. At least it had to cross. Even if it fell over, it still did the work. So we're going to drain these mana pools, right? It's going to use 1.5 pools, so these guys are going to start draining. But we have 4 full pools, so I'm not going to complain. This Elven mana spreader really does help, and once we fight the Gaia Guardian, we'll be able to upgrade that to a Gaia spreader, which means we'll pretty much be chilling with our mana problems over here. And those Wither Aconites work extremely well. We've only gone through about, what, 13 of our Nether Stars so far, which, I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, 13 Nether Stars is quite a lot of Nether Stars, and that's 13 per, so, you know, we're looking at 26 Nether Stars for all that, but it works. Okay, so we got our Alf Steel, and we need to immediately convert it over to nuggets, because we need nuggets to be able to do this, and we are going to now work on creating ourselves our Gaia pylons. I did teach the system how to make pylons, and I told it to make Natura, so we're already at the Natura tier. So we should be able to come in here and request 4 of these as long as I shove those into the system. So we request 4 of those, and that should be pretty quick. And then we want to go ahead and request Gaia pylons, 4 of those, and available to craft, needing to craft, and that all should be fine. It's going to spit things out and do the things and do some droppage. And we are okay. Yeah. I do have this pattern provider set to only unlock when the primary result is returned. Theoretically, I could just have it spit all of it out if I sped this router up. But I just didn't want to deal with some backlog or something happening and the pattern provider get confused or whatever. So I just set it to wait until everything's done. It's not the fastest in the world, but it works. I could put speed upgrades in there and it would spit and then pick up faster. And it might be prudent for us to actually go ahead and do that. So we need, let's see, I had 12. So I need 6 more. And then stack upgrades. We should be able to handle that. Now, when I request this, we should be faster. So if I were to say I wanted Elementium, because Elementium is a complicated one because it requires 2 mana steel per. It should, yeah, look, it's much faster now. Okay, cool. All right, so with that being done, we now have our 4 Gaia pylons. So we should be able to get to this point where we have to fight the Gaia Guardian. Now, fighting the Gaia Guardian requires us to set up a beacon. So I grabbed the stuff for a beacon, and I figured, why not make it out of diamond, because we have the ability to. But we need to get our book out because it should give us the layout for how this is. So we need Gaia Guardian. Is there a search? Can I start? Oh, I can. But ritual of Gaia. There we go. And this is what I need. All right, so where do we want to fight the Gaia Guardian? Is it safe to do it over here? I don't think the Gaia Guardian destroys any blocks. He kind of, he locks you into an arena, really. But we'll go ahead and do this over at our mob farm because we know that we have that platform from long ago over here. So I should just be able to do this. Now, as far as I know, the Gaia Guardian is going to kind of sort of mess with us a little bit here and stop us from being able to have all of our nice fancy ability totem stuff. So we'll see how that's going to work out for us. I kind of want to build this down into the ground, which is why I'm putting a block down there. And then I'll clear this stuff out. Now we're not going to be able to do, I'm not going to do iron, right? I'm doing diamond, but still. Okay. Clear it. Visualize it. Place it in the ground. There we go. So now we can go ahead and build all the stuff. So we have diamond blocks. And we have a beacon, which is great. Beacon's super cheap, just nether star and everything. And it looks like these need to go up 1. And I don't even think we can access the beacon effects if we wanted the speed. Like, I don't think that it's going to actually work. Then Gaia pylons. And then I got to throw a Terra Steel in here. Do I have an extra Terra Steel? Oh, yeah. Do I have an extra Terra Steel? We have Terra Steel seeds, TheAndrata. Good. Let's break the barriers. Is this platform large enough for the Gaia Guardian? I hope so. I kind of feel like the Gaia Guardian's a little bit bigger of this area, but we'll make it work. Okay, so then all we have to do, I believe, is it shift right click? Wants to structure sneak right click the beacon with the Terra Steel. Yeah, bam. Okay. It's complaining that my area is not large enough. All right. I understand. Let me build out, get some dirt. Throw it in. And building gadget away. We're going to go onto horizontal wall. And let's just go here. 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 Oh, no. Where's the middle of this now? It would be this block here, and then fill yourself out. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. And nope, please don't do that. There we go. Okay. Theoretically, this should now be large enough. I was afraid that was going to happen. But now we should be okay. All right. Put you away. Put you away. You can go away. And fight. And we get the awesome music of the Gaia Guardian. Yeah, I no longer have creative flight. And I only have absorption. They do flicker in and out. So I'm going to assume we probably still have the regeneration effects on us. We should be okay then. Yeah, I'm not taking damage. Get over here. Get over here, buddy. You ain't got nothing on me. I'm TheAndrata, don't you know? Huh. Where'd you go? You're in the sky. He's doing his thing. Ha 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 ha. Die, everybody, die. Now this is the easy mode fight, by the way. If you never fought the Gaia Guardian, this is easy mode. This guy is it's chump change. I love that the pixies are stuck. They can't fly because they get the wither and the blindness thing going on. That's great. Those things are annoying. They fly around and zap you. Bye-bye. Surprised that doesn't one-shot him. Okay, come on, hurry up. Bam. I love being invincible. It is absolutely great. Okay, so now we have defeated the Gaia Guardian and we got some Gaia Spirits. Great, which is what we are here for. However, like I said, this is only tier 1 of the Gaia Guardian fight. We have more work that we can do. Gaia Guardian 2.0. If we take those Gaia Spirits and we combine it with a Terra Steel ingot, we can make a Gaia Spirit ingot. And with that ingot, we can fight the harder version of the boss, which will give us more Gaia Spirits. It also gives us all of the other cool, nifty things that the Gaia Guardian can give us, which is like all of the rings and tools and all that stuff. So why not? Oh, sorry. Why not? The music changes. I want to know who makes this music, because this music's pretty dang good. I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. If you didn't notice, too, if you're fighting the Gaia Guardian, it is a darkened copy of your player model. It's like a Dark Link, you know? I'm fighting my own inner demon here. And even Gaia Guardian 2.0 can't hold a candle to the power of TheAndrata. Can you not hide behind the thing, bro? Excuse me. Come here. Come here. Go do your teleporty thing. There we go. All right. Hey, you can kind of see those pixies just being annoying. They're just what caused that constant tick damage. Also, standing in the lava, you know, you can tell I'm a DPS, you know, I'm not a healer or a tank in MMOs because I'm standing in the lava all the time. I'm staying in the bad. What are you going to do? If I were a Dragoon in Final Fantasy XIV, I'd just be on the floor. So, hey. Go. Hurry up. Get wrecked. One more. And yet, stop teleporting. You know what, buddy? I'm pretty sure he doesn't take damage from arrows, so. Okay, cool. That is the end of Botania, essentially, for the most part. Other than Mythic Botany allowing you to go into the portal to Alfheim. But yeah, when you kill him, you get mana pearls, mana steels, you get a whole bunch of different runes, which is great. And you get to roll the dice of fate, which we will do in a moment. But you get a bunch of Gaia Spirits. You also get wills. The wills are used to upgrade helmets and or the gear, the Terra Steel gear. So this one applies weakness if I get critical hits. More Gaia Spirits. So we recovered what we had and then some. And then, yeah, this is all the random loot from the guys. Oh, and an Elementium sword, apparently. Go away, and let's roll the dice of fate and see what treasure awaits us. I'm pretty sure, like, the Odin ring is, like, the best. But we got the Eye of the Flugel, which is a teleporter. You can, I believe it's shift right-click to bind it. Right? Unbound. There we go. I got to point at the block. But yeah, it lets you teleport to a location. You need to have mana, though, and I don't have a mana tablet or anything like that. So, yeah, but pretty cool. All right, so with that, that is the wrap-up of our Botania exploration. We got the runes. We've got everything that we pretty much need from Botania. Specifically, those Gaia Spirits is what we were after, right? Because the Gaia Spirits are used, A, for the mana spreader. So let's go ahead and upgrade our mana spreader to the Gaia tier, since we, have the capability to do so now. But the Gaia Spirits are used for... Can you pick it up without picking up all the nether stars, please? Yeah, can I... Let's do this, and then a faded nether star, and ignore NBT. That way it doesn't pick those up, hopefully. Okay. Upgrade you to the Gaia tier. Now you glow. All cool. Put you back. Bind you here. And your lens goes on. There we go. Okay, cool. And now it's moving faster. It kind of doesn't look like it, right? Because it doesn't look like it's going as far as the Elven one, but it does. It shoots more mana out per burst and everything. Like it's overall an upgrade for what we were doing before. Okay, believe me. All right, so, but yeah, with the Gaia Spirits, we're now able to craft all of the things from Botania, all of the high-end items and everything, but we are specifically able to craft... Oh, there's actually Gaia Spirit seeds? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm going to grab those. I don't know, are Gaia Spirit seeds... What are Gaia Spirits used for? Do I need the seeds, is what my question is. For mana cells, if I wanted to be able to put my mana into AE2, but at this point, I'm already through AE, so I really don't need to. The Dragon Soul, I just need one for this. And my goal is to make only one Altamod Star, and then we'll be done with the pack. So I don't think I need the seeds. Unless the seeds give me, like the essence does something else. And I'm going to assume it just makes Gaia Spirits. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that we need to... I never played with all the armor from Botania. But yeah, okay. We only need one. We're good. Botania, done. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of our episode, and we met all our goals. Like I said, we were going to get Alf Steel going, we were going to fight the Gaia Guardian, and we even went above and beyond and fought the Gaia Guardian 2.0. Man, we are on top of it. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.